Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Norse Dwarf, I nearly said Dowie Zarvet, our Norse Dwarf playthrough here in Total War Warhammer 3 with the fantastic Old World mod on, where, if you remember from last time, we've been attempting to save Cetra repeatedly. We're currently fighting off Daniel, and we do have another war having started here, and our Dowie friends down here are struggling. So, I'm in a bit of trouble, guys. Well, I'm in a very tricky situation here.
I do not think so.
Yeah, that is a horrible army.
For the wisdom of the layer.
I could probably take it, but it wouldn't necessarily be worth it. So, I'm just having to have a think.
Let us begin.
I'm going to do it, because I want to move back down to here. Okay, heroic victory, no losses. I'm autoing it because that way, no loss. They don't keep anything, so they can't fall back. Let's take the gold.
Ready.
And then straight up, let's sell this straight back to Cetra.
I am Cetra. You should bow before greatness.
There we go. I'm using all the money of restoring Cetra's territory just to bolster myself and my own economy. Ooh, should I get the Three Fingers back? But let's get my own territory. Yeah, no. Ooh, which one? Which one? So Draken's already done. I should probably level Dordon and actually get some defences there, to be fair. Same. Oh. I am not a fan of that. I think I remember this last time. This place does not get a proper garrison, which is really annoying, which always makes it a little bit harder to hold. That'd give me one unit. Let's get the growth buildings, because we still need a lot of growth here. While our growth is doing good, we still need a lot of growth there. Extra melee attack is always good. This is mostly Slayers, which I don't use a huge amount, to be fair.
It is time.
Ooh, the boss man now rides around in his very own personal rune dragon. I'm not necessarily a huge fan, but it's cool to have. So you'll get to see one soon. But no, inspiration leader, casualty replenishment. Kick that casualty replenishment to the moon and back.
Yes.
And our little ward break. Oh, sorry, our runesmith here. Yeah, reduce enemies' missile resistance. Seems like a very good idea. Mr. Get Gold. Snow and Blood. There we go. So we are still fighting on both sides, but things are going okay. Damn, that is not what I wanted to happen there. And that might well lead into our next war, guys, because if they start losing territory, I am going to have to reclaim it, because I do not want the Oracles of Siege behind me. Again, I really need to get to the point where I've got one army at either end of my territory to defend it. Which is why we are working on our economy slowly. But we are kind of pushing out our growth first quite a lot as well.
Anad. My axe thirsts for war. Aye, grudges will be settled. The throng agrees.
Guess the question is, do I think I can take here?
Are nothing to me. slaughter.
Aye.
Chaos. Setra the imperishable.
Guess the only benefit is I may get, if these guys struggle too much, I may get a chance to confederate them.
It's as good as done. Vengeful Runelord.
Trying to balance growth in the economy. While I want growth, growth is really, really key for us. Getting my economy flying as well is huge. That's it, Cetra. No. That arrow was not pointing there. And there are more Dowie holds up here, which I suspect are held by the White Dwarf. In fact, the most northern of holds. The most northern of the Norse Dwarf holds is just up here. This kind of region in the mountains is where they have. I mean, technically, I don't think they were meant to operate on the coast, and I'm kind of happy to let Cetra have the coast. Yeah, it does get a bit tricky. So somewhere up here there is, let's see. I imagine in these mountains it's a mixture of stuff, but we'll see. I don't know where it is, but Oster... I suspect it's here, and it's going to be here. But I don't quite know. We shall have to see. Sorry, if I'm feeling a bit off, have somebody else has been using my PC and they've moved everything, so I'm like,
Summon me if you dare.
Nice.
For the wisdom of the layer.
Armed and ready.
I probably should start saving up to get things. So let's try and boost my economy a bit more.
No!
Runelord. If you say so, Beardling.
Not a chance.
No, he'll have built up too much. I was considering launching a little naval invasion on him. Plus, no, I could have landed. But I'm umming and ahhing. I don't think it's really worth it. So, while I would like to push that way, I don't want to do it too quick. Sorry, just moving all my stuff just a little bit. Because I keep managing to poke my new boom arm and it's not quite positioned right. But I don't want to move it and start messing around with its position massively midstream for obvious reasons.
To war.
I only serve the changer.
By the grudge bearer's
Double
will.
time!
You come before greatness. It is normal to feel overwhelmed. Very well.
There we go. And that is a nice amount of money. None of those have anything special. Icicle Pass makes more sense to level up.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Bit of a more chilled episode this time, guys, so far anyway. I've said it now. I basically want to get my army back and built up a little bit so I can keep an eye on the Oracles of Siege down here. Ooh, down here. Because if they start expanding, I want to be in a position to lay into them from the rear and make sure they don't.
One rug.
Or to be able to just do this.
Talk at me in your crude language if you must. I make no...
Join us!
The
Oof,
snow.
oof, oof.
Friends of the Ice Court, we humbly welcome you.
There
It
we
is
go. Lots of new friends.
Cetra,
The I
I rule everything.
Okay, and that was a good one.
It's as good as done.
But yeah, possibly because they literally had no armies.
Moving!
I'm scared.
Is the way.
Rune Lord!
Definitely don't need both of them. This is a lovely region, actually. And again, it's a really long, nasty pass to get up to us, though.
Talk.
He terrifies me. Unusual for a confederation,
Yes.
it's actually shot my economy up.
My anger burns bright.
Cromson, Cromson, Cromson. Then probably work on that, then that. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Rune Lords, if I'm honest. They're good for their buffs. I'm not the best at using the runes.
Aye. Let's hear what you have.
Not yet, but I will take you up on that. Just not quite yet. I will absolutely take him up on that. And potentially lead an expedition. I don't want to go that way. I want to need as an agent to head up this way and find the White Dwarf.
My axe thirsts for war.
Why not?
Oh, this is foolish.
You come
Very
before greatness.
foolish.
It is normal to feel overwhelmed. My will.
They didn't see that coming.
Vengeful Rune Lord. Let... Aye. Fight.
Straight to recap there. You can be disbanded straight out.
For the
Region
wisdom
is
of the
ours. How does RAVNSVAKE... Oh! Oh yeah, because it has... Oh, no.
Can I help you?
You can actually use it as well. It doesn't get all the way out, but that's actually quite... Oh, okay, that's actually quite cool. They've made a tunnel and it actually works.
What?
400 income, marble, and reduces cost of construction of buildings faction-wide. I think that's a yes. Start the walls! Let's have a look. It's nice what it provides, but it's not huge. It does also buff up the garrison there. Good.
For clan honor.
cancel something for the time being so I can get myself another Fey now.
Onward. You have my allegiance.
You are going to head to here.
That is an agreement. What orders? Aye.
You are going to come join this army.
Muster arms. You have my allegiance.
And then we're going to start actually building this into a proper army so that we can start pushing that way. And potentially use Cromson in the north a bit just to secure things. But yeah, that actually went well. Having managed to grab the Confederate RAVNSVAKE, the lesser Norse Dwarf tribe. Interestingly, in actual lore during the end times, they became RAVNSVAKE became the capital of the Norse Dwarfs because Kraka Drak fell in a massive battle very early on.
Casting the runes. The throng is mustered. Strengthen the shield wall.
This is this tricky bit where I want to do everything at once.
Lord of Clan Morgan. We march.
I know I said building here up, and I will, but it could also, it doesn't need to be instant.
Master of runecraft. Summon me if you dare.
Okay, that's quite good.
My axe
Quite good.
thirsts
That's
for war.
insanely good.
Chaos.
Okay.
I answer to clan and hold.
So obviously Cromson is heading north now. I may bring him back. I'm not as I keep saying, that is not my plan. So I realistically want to swap the two armies around as time goes on. But I also feel we probably want to be a bit more secure up here. But it does look like Khemri, as Khemri's doing well, I am actually going to try and do that quickly now. Bring Cromson down, then bring this army up here to add as a buffer. Though Dordan's going to get a really good self-contained garrison as well. But here is a little out on its own, which ain't so ideal. Kind of wish Dordan was just in that pass, but...
What? My axe thirsts for war. Oh! Armed and ready.
It's fine, everything is fine. Rune of Might, Rune of Shielding, Rune of Fear. That's the one I want, so I'm going to actually try and save up. Rune of Spite is just lovely because of the AoE damage around you. Just useful. Holdfast is going to the north to try and find lost Dowie brethren on the other side of these chaos monstrosities. Meanwhile, the Lord Cromson is heading south to lead the Hellpit attack on again. Lead the attacks against the push towards Hellpit, and Get Gold will head north to defend the north, and potentially be on place to move down and hold the roads down to Kislev. At some point, we may be forced to push down to into Kislev as well. That's when we get a third army. I'll probably actually look at pushing down into some into some Kislevite territory to assist Kislev and give ourselves some outposts there.
Denied. Aye. Time for a reckoning. Runelord. On my way.
Let's just head that way to keep an eye.
Warhammer.
Hang on, actually, let's put on this Thane. This Thane is going to be going to the boss man's army as well. Yep. There we go. We're just moving that way to
Refused.
have a look at that at least. That's nice. I love the fact you get all his growth at the end. I probably should start doing some work on this tree. Building up the home region first is not a bad thing to do, guys. Because obviously you want the extra growth there as much as possible to get your main capital to max level. And that, guys, Farmot Tarkrus is why we are not necessarily just ignoring the north completely. We are going to be sending another lord back that way very shortly because I may still need to operate up there a bit. What we're probably going to do is feed some of the boss man's army into it, and then we will rebuild Cromson's army with some higher level units.
The throng is mustered. Beards in belts. Moving forwards. Aye, I suppose so. Yes, for Kara's Anchor.
This is definitely a risky move, we'll see. I don't believe that auto was correct. There is no way in hell I would have won that, guys.
Iron weld.
Your tribute, Thrall, for it is a privilege to be in my presence.
Yeah, I will take all your gold. All your gold belong to me.
My anger burns bright. Ready. The throng agrees.
I mean, it's 200 extra gold. I like path girders, but I'm not a huge fan of them. I mean, blinded is nice. These guys are interesting. They are effectively, rather than flamethrowers, they've got frost throwers. I really need to start this tree somewhere, because these guys, the rune bearers, and the stormbeards, which ones is it? These guys, while their melee attack is not huge, they are spectacularly good, and they also have 10% physical resistance, which these guys don't have. So these guys are immensely survivable. These guys are a slightly more aggressive variant, though not that much more. I'd actually kind of say these guys are almost the end game. I mean, a mixture. These guys are the proper end game, though their melee defense is nowhere near as high, so it's an interesting combination. Let's actually save that money for now, because I'm probably going to want it next turn. Lot of building going on in Kraka Drak itself. The capital region will be restored to its former glory. And from there, we will begin the push towards the Hellpit. I mean, we're already getting ready to start that. Oh, shit. Well, he snuck there.
Aye up! I'll cast the runes for the wisdom of the layer. Let us begin. Beards in belts.
Let's grab that.
Can I help you? My axe thirsts for war. I do. Summon me if you dare.
Don't really care about the training one. While I don't have full stack of the Longbeards, their buffs they provide are still quite good, so it doesn't need to be a full stack of them. A couple of these guys is good. You know what I would actually quite like, rather than them, is another unit of these guys. Still got quite a nice front line there.
What do you want?
Nah. Build that defensive garrison to the goddamn moon. Get Gold is also going to get a few extra troops next turn. Now he's not rushing. Cromson is probably going to go straight into the sea, because I suspect we are going to be needed in this in the north here quickly. And I'm probably going to actually pop a lord down here as well, because I suspect we are going to get hit. I suspect we're about to get hit hard in the north, because goddamn Skelly Boy's overextended.
Yes. Master of runecraft. On what? Wanrag? As the High King commands.
Go.
Armed and ready.
I really should get access to them. Icicle Pass is starting building his defences. Eesh, they are big. The size of them kinda worries me. How many factions have already fallen to them, guys? Oh, you can really hear the croak in my voice from Nurgle's blessings at the moment, can't you? Nah. I see no benefit to a military alliance. I've got a defensive alliance, which is good. Military alliance just means you drag me into more wars, which I don't necessarily want. I mean, you could literally screw me by declaring war on people on the far side. I mean, you already do by doing that to an extent, but even more so.
Lord of Clan Morgan. Onward, by the grudge bearer's will.
Smash them!
What?
Straight into extra defenses here. Ooh, yes.
What?
So it looks like they're holding something, it's just an axe. That's perfect. We are at max.
Then, Ricky. It's as good as done.
So let's start pushing north with him.
Anad.
I mean, yeah.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I had never seen that one before. I don't know if that's something about added for this faction, but that is insane, guys. Extra ward save for every unit in the army. Ha.
Can I help you? I do. Vengeful Runelord.
God damn it, Khemri. Stop failing. You're meant to be my buffer, not something I've got to constantly protect. Oh god, there's the Fate Weaver himself. Hey, the Ancestral Throng are still alive. Ooh, yes, please. I will very much take your gold.
shall.
Oh, I can see Katarina as well. So the Ancestral Throng are just about alive? I wouldn't say no to confederating them, though whether or not I'd actually keep hold of the territory. Whether I'd be able to even keep hold of the territory. Though I could potentially afford another army at the moment, so... I don't know what that region looks like, if you see what I mean. I don't know if there's lots of other ways in and out.
You ruffle feathers.
Kazukan, welcome. It'll get done.
I mean, certainly the bit of it he's got
Can I help
is...
you?
We'll see. I suspect I might get a chance to confederate them long run, which would be interesting.
It is time. Go then.
God damn.
Fine.
Should have just
Time
used
to
the underwear.
slay Oathbreakers. My anger burns bright. Got.
So my best bet here is... Try? Right.
Runelord. Armed and ready.
This guy's entire job is just to slowly
Vengeful
build up.
Runelord.
Yeah, he doesn't get that thing. Weird. Wonder if Rune Lords get that award defense. Is that a vanilla thing, guys? Is that something I've just missed for, like, ever? Because I'm a complete and utter noob. I should have kept pushing with Cromson, but I did need to do that little swapperoo, guys. Because up here is not my goal. I keep saying it. It is not my goal. I am actually more than happy for Khemri to be there, especially in their relatively weakened state, because If they weren't there, if I was fighting this directly, these things would have been hitting me directly, and I'd have been having to deal with them.
My anger
Whereas, because it's the AI, they get another army. And now I just get to rip into this guy's territory from behind.
Time for a reckoning.
Which is beautiful. And we're going to just keep going around this way. Yeah, it's a long bit of territory to take. That's the only problem.
Looter!
Casting the runes. I'll get on it. Heading
Ooh,
up.
careful with that double timing. Too late to worry about it now.
Out of here.
Charge!
I do.
Again, this is mostly just a buffer to the garrison. I would like to build up this place's garrison a bit. Get me naughty and get rid of that so I can start building the garrison a bit more.
Yes.
Whichever woeful deity protects you, it ends.
They're all vassals already. Yikes.
Slaughter the sheep. Anad.
Oop. Did it fall? Did he hold it? Doesn't look like he held it, but they may not have taken it. The question is, at this point, do I just start absorbing Khemri's territory? Because they're doing such a bad job of holding it. And that clears out the entire sea up here, makes it much safer for me. I think I do, guys. I think I just let Khemri... I mean, I might feed that back in, but I'm probably going to just start keeping it.
Armed and ready. If you
Because
say
it
so,
is kind of clear they are not capable of holding it themselves.
Master of runecraft.
My axe thirsts for war. On to glory for the ancestors.
Oh, that's annoying. There's no
On to
actual
glory
landing
for
site
the
there.
ancestors.
Do not displease me.
Let us begin.
Let's start working on lightning strike.
To war.
Yeah, I realized, guys. Maybe I wanted to wait a bit first, but yeah. Anyway, guys, sorry, I've not actually fought a battle this time, have I? But never mind that. I am going to be leaving this one here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this campaign. And please do like and subscribe if you are and would like to see more. Also, please do pop a comment down below for the comment gods. The most powerful of the ruinous powers. The YouTube algorithm really does help my channel SEO, guys. Any interactions do, so thank you for all of those. And an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons. That is Monsters Abound, Nose, Andrew T, Brataru, Coding Monster, Jason Air, Egg, Skrin, Newbie1 Kenobi, Jared Horn, Good Sir Twisted, and Space Ace 475. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Cheers all.